Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 10th, 2024, just about 8:30 a.m. on the east coast of the United States, way down south, and we've got some sun shining through today. Yesterday was a gloomy, rainy day. So, this morning I have got Vienna Lungo. Vienna is in Austria. And you might think, what does Austria have to do with coffee? But in 1683, there was something called the Siege of Vienna, where the Ottoman Empire, the Turks, came and, there was a big fight. Anyhow, the Turks drank coffee. So they left coffee beans in Vienna after the battle, and the Viennese people, a few of them started drinking coffee. Well, come the 1700s, and coffee houses started to spring up. And as time went on, especially in the 1800s, the coffee houses became places where they put out newspapers for people, and eventually, there were taxes that were put on coffee, so that in order to stay in business, the coffee houses expanded to have restaurants also. And they allowed women in the middle of the 1800s. Before that, women couldn't come into the coffee houses. Anyhow, so Vienna has a very long and rich history. I've just given you a very tiny overview of it. So, I never knew that. I thought, well, Austria, you don't think of Austria and coffee. They don't grow coffee there. They're not, along a coastline. So how are they, how's coffee going to come there? But it's because they were in a battle with the Turkish people back in 1683 is the year. And from that, coffee. So I've got the Vienna Lungo. I'm going to hit the Lungo button. You know what? You know how I keep the little mini moos, the half and half creamers, in my little cow container. And I reached in today, and there was just one lonely one left. And I thought, I have this huge box. I bought a box at Sam's. It has 196 mini moos in it. But apparently I bought it quite a while ago because I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I remembered, oh yeah, the last time I filled up that little cow, I had to kind of balance the creamers because I wanted to get the last ones from the box in there. Oh, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to buy some more, or maybe I'll just buy a container of half and half. Anyway, there we go. So, a spoon. Okay, thought I was prepared this morning. So, we've got a nice crema on this. I'll kind of fold it in there. And this crema kind of dissolves back in rather more quickly than some of the other ones that I've made. So it's not a very thick layer of crema. Okay, now, you know what? Let me just tell you what's in this coffee. It's got sweet Brazilian and Colombian Arabicas, lightly roasted to enhance the malty and aromatic notes in the cup. So, okay, this is the coffee that says you can put whipped cream in it and enjoy it with a slice of cake. I am a little bit closer, though, to that. See this? This is a dark chocolate covered rice cake that I got in the ethnic food section, the kosher foods at Publix. So that'll be my slice of cake maybe this morning. Okay, let me give this a taste. Oh, and this cup is from Bavaria in Germany, which is real close to Austria, which is where Vienna is. So we got our little tribute to Vienna and cows and all sorts of things happening in this video this morning. You know, this definitely tastes different than the coffee yesterday, because when I was tasting it, I was my taste buds were expecting the Cape Town Lungo taste, and nope, this is really different. Now let me see, what did it say? Sweet and malty and aromatic notes. I don't know, I really like malt, but when I was a little girl, you know, people didn't make shakes, they made malteds. So it was like a shake with some malt powder in it. Oh, you know, like Whoppers, malted milk balls? Well, you know, the outside's chocolate, the inside is malt. Yummy. So, okay, I'm thinking of that. Of course, also beer is supposed to have malted, you know. I don't like beer. Anyway. This is pretty good, but I really do think there's a little bit of on the sides of my tongue, way in the back, a sort of I don't know, kind of feeling that I don't prefer. So I'm going to put my One Lonely Mini Moo in here. And I'll give it, oh, that cup is hot. I'll give it a stir around, okay? See how that is. Oh, that's helped a lot. I'm no longer feeling it back there on my tongue. I'm tasting it more on the top of my tongue. But you know what? Let's get into this Viennese tradition here with my little dark chocolate coated rice cake. Now you might think rice cakes, ugh, they're so dry. See how thin this is? And well, now the chocolate's coating it, all right? Because see how you can see the rice cake through it? The chocolate is not that thick. It's just coming down the sides a little, but it's intense enough. Tastes so good. All right, so what do I do? Yeah, you can see how thick it is. Not very. Honestly, eating this like this is more like comparing the coffee to chocolate. Anyhow, I think a piece of cake would have been nicer. Because like that's just too intense with the dark chocolate. So, would I want sweetener? Actually, that one Mini Moo has just really made this coffee nice, and I don't even want any sweetener. You know what? I don't think dark chocolate's a good combination with this. I think a nice piece of buttery cake, moist. Okay. And all right, whipped cream wouldn't be bad, right? That whipped cream's not bad on anything. So that is your little coffee history lesson this morning, and my comments on Vienna Lungo. I hope you have a great day.